Let's just be clear, guys. Terra is not going to become meta. Terra is not going to become meta. Terra is not going to become meta.
No, I agree. Definitely not.
Okay.
Fire's not going to become meta.
All right, I've got a bone to pick, a score to settle, and it's about Terra and some of the things that were said about her last night in the unofficial second anniversary content creator live stream that was up on Dig's YouTube right now. You can go watch because I was in it. But when I was not there, after I went to bed, some things were said, and basically you saw at the top of the video what was said. That's not okay. And we even know Terra is going to be just fine. She's going to be a meta unit. Gumi even thinks so. It says in the Facebook and Twitter advertisements for this game. Let me read to you what it says in the advertisement. Make impossible wins happen with this new collaborative unit. You are Terra in War of the Visions Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. Right, so they're saying that you can make impossible wins happen, and we're certainly going to be trying to do that. In the future, I wasn't able to go up against any straight water teams because people are still building cells, but we are going to make some impossible wins happen. You can bet on that. And the battles begin. Let's go, Team Fire, Team Meta. Let's do it. Some unit attack resistance to take on Elena because she has a lot of single target attacks. She's got some AoE attacks too, but Mont's got that covered. Little missile resist for free old Jaden. And then we're getting our offense going with Terra. That's super annoying. That's pretty annoying too. That's okay, we can get you from anywhere. Just like that. This is gonna be a hit. I can already tell that this is going to be a hit. Ooh, that was not a hit. That was less than a hit. Okay, some damage from Jaden. It's a pretty big amount of damage. This is going less than stellar, but it's okay because Terra, this is actually kind of cool. Terra can survive a hit, and then she won't get caught up in Jaden's next hit because she's nowhere near Mont. She doesn't have any hate. And now we're going to get to see her awesome LB. Some spirit penetration, and boom. Oh, that's really close to one shot. If we had, that's too bad because if we would have had that with Bahamut Esper set. Unfortunately, I forgot to switch my Esper for this round because I was doing some other testing. She still has the Phoenix Esper on. It gives her some fire attack, but you lose out on Man-Eater, magic, stat, and some other great things. Okay, we're taking some hits from Elena right now. We need to hit her though. This is a pretty evasive Elena. Nice! Okay, we'll take that. Full life is going to be a pain in the butt, but that's the thing about Jaden is we're going to just rock him with another hit if we... Okay, there we go. That's pretty big. That's a nice KO from the front. Okay, now we just have to deal with Jaden. An energy ray is a problem. We're not really built for magic resist. We are built with some AoE resist though. We can take some AoE attacks. There we go. Mont's still kicking. I hate it when they go for Yuna because I'd actually rather... Ooh, there we go. Meltdown. And one person left here. Two people left. Two people left. And they paralyzed our Terra. Who does that? Who paralyzes Terra? We've got the complete setup this time, the correct setup, with Baja Blast equipped as an Esper for Terra. So she's even faster, stronger, you name it. She's, weaker against physical attacks, but we're not really worried about that, are we? This team is kind of weird. I just straight up couldn't find a full light team on the list of arena matches, so we have this match. But that's okay. This is still a pretty decent team. We're gonna have to break through Engelbert. Which, look at that, hopping over the ledge to get some single target resist. However, that actually didn't work out so well for our buffing because now we didn't get the Jaden barrier on Satya, and we also missed out. Oh, here we go, barrier break. Not quite, but we also missed out on Courage because she'll use Immortal Spirit. Look at that damage, 7.5k. And then can we hit this? No, we missed. That was a miss. For now. Tell ya, one of these days. One of these days, Elena. That's not so much damage. Oh, that's gonna catch up our now our Terra. Terra's got some AoE resist, so we're hoping that this is not such a big deal, right? Like she just takes this and she's like, no, that's fine. Hey, she was fine. But it does get, oh, here we go. This is an LB. She didn't move at all, so I don't know if this is just hitting Engelbert. Because it's gonna miss, yeah, it didn't even go for, okay, let's move out of the way, yes, okay, perfect. So Mont is, this is perfect. Mont is like totally separated. He's not looking at, okay, thermal exposure. That's pretty good. And of course, Satia's built for accuracy, so we're trying to hit as much as possible. And there's Meltdown, 100% hit. It doesn't remove courage, but that's okay because Mont's just gonna slap you. Okay, this is another team that you might come up against in the so-called meta that these other content creators would have you believe. You know, it's up to you to choose what you want to believe. All right, my heart is filled with fire. So let's hope we don't have any weird buffing here. Let's get forward. It depends on if Satia can shoot anybody, because otherwise she's going to go over and buff, which will mess everything up. I'll have to reconsider the team buff. I just love the 25%. Ooh, okay. 25% agility is pretty good. Nice. Okay, no magic reflex possible now, so that means Terra is going to kill Jaden. But yeah, this is another team that you're going to see instead of the Yuna. This time we got some big damage, but you're going to also you're going to see the Engelbert instead of the Yuna. So we have to prepare for that. We are set up for Mont to be the sole person taking heat. That's his job, is to take the heat, because he is the heat. Bring in the heat. It's a fire team. This is fire jokes. Meltdown 100%. What's 100% mean? It means every time. Oh, please hit. Okay, yes. How are you doing? Engelbert not doing so well, I see. Speed break? How dare you? I liked my agility exactly where it was. Okay, that's gonna stun Engelbert. He didn't really need any more. He did need some more stuns. We need a double stun apparently. Look at that. Now you may be wondering, how did Mysidia, you know, a humble YouTuber, come up with such a banger composition? Well, I did have some help from a guildmate. You know who you are. Thanks for the advice on setting up the VCs, and then a bit of the equipment too. So appreciate that. And look at that. Oh, surprise for everybody. It's Celis. We've also got an Earth team. This is the only Celis I could find, but that's okay. We're still going to take her down, take down this Halloween rivalry. That's a weird buff to use, but that's okay. That's not a lot of damage. That's okay though. We're still doing okay. There's the Immortal Spirit. Now we're really seeing what Tarek is capable of. Okay. Remember, she can make those impossible wins happen. Yeah, okay. Oh, not so much damage. It's not a very damaging spell. This should be good. Defense break. Still not a lot of damage. Okay, but this is 80% spirit penetration. Sorry, 100% spirit penetration, because she also has 20 on her sword. Man, but still not that much damage. We can't do much to this Celis, but that's okay, because we're gonna survive, and she's not gonna do that much to us anyway. This is crazy, but luckily this guy's team has no idea how to engage. Like, this is going about as well as it can from my point of view, given that Celis tied us up for as long as they possibly could. But now we've got to deal. Wow, okay. Hey, why have we stacked up like this? Why did we stack up in a 3 for a hazard break with Drain Evocation? That's not what you do. Okay, good. Get the heck out of there. Can we at least kill the... Okay, because we're probably going to lose 2 units right here. Yeah, this is it. Hazard Disruption. They're done. Oh, right. We got Courage, though. That's pretty nice. That'll do it. And a Disable. /kill. Now, I'd like everyone to keep in mind that we're just having fun in this video, and that yes, I am not at a very high arena rank at all. So, you know, take this all with a grain of salt, but I think it's pretty clear that Terra is in fact a meta unit and the best unit, you know, possibly released with this collaboration. So that's all I'm trying to say here is don't panic. If you pulled for Terra, you're probably in the best shape you could possibly be. I mean, and no, I'm not trying to make myself feel better. Oh, there's a target. I want a Jaden barrier, but I guess I have to turn target off. Okay, javelin fall. That's a one hit, but we're gonna survive it. We've got that sweet, sweet courage to continue. Terra just pressed the continue button. Okay, that's not good. We survived. Joom's gonna be one tough nut to crack here, especially with the Wonder Halloween unit. We went against the lackluster one. Oh, okay, I was really hoping that Terra was just going to beat up Luartha, but we're pretty much roasted at this point. So clearly not the matchup. But we're not built for this anyway. Dang, why'd you do that? Okay, that didn't help. And we're toast. Oh, and that's even gonna hit Satya. Is she dead? Not quite. Hey, that's some pretty good damage against Joom there. Don't full life. Don't you do it. Okay. We have no AP though, so this has gotta fail. If we've got a shot, this is failing. Ah. And you always go right after getting full lifed. Like, am I right? Like, how many times does somebody go get full lifed and then they go right after being resurrected? I'd like to think if we had the defense build on for Terra instead of the spirit and magic attacking build, that she would have survived one hit from Luartha, and then she would have then been 2 hits away from death because of the courage. So we would have had an extra shot on Droom or something, and we might have been able to, you know, pull something out there. But what are you gonna do? I did not change my setup at all for that match. Well, that's it for the showcase. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure that you comment down below. You are all allowed to leave one positive comment about the video. That's my gift to you, so please go ahead and do that. And you can also subscribe to the channel if you have not already, although a bunch of you have, because I'm at 5K, which was my goal. So I have to come up with a new goal. So we'll have to figure out what that's going to be. But otherwise, thank you again for watching, and we'll see you all in the next video.